missed there just off the plate, and another full count. Walker didn't like it.
Early in Boston, Walker Buehler doesn't like the strike zone. That one is a ball, barely.
3-2, hammer to center field. Campbell backing up, got twisted around a bit, but makes the play onto the warning track.
It is a tie game, scoreless in the top of the third, 1 out. Francisco Lindor to the plate for New York.
Comebacker tonight and take strike one. And that's going to hit him 3 in a row between the first and second.
Hit by pitch on the back foot, so like last video, we have a perfect stolen base, and there it is.
On it goes. Here's the throw down, here's the tag, and safe.
So if you're following along electronically, you'll notice something weird. Pitch number 2, the stolen base pitch, looks to be kind of in the strike zone. Oh, and that's a different pitcher.
Buehler getting after it with Estabrook, the home plate umpire. Narvaez out there to push it back, and he's thrown him out of the game.
Starting pitcher for Boston, thrown out for leaving his position to argue balls and strikes.
That pitcher, Estabrook called it a ball. It was right down the middle. I mentioned Narvaez kind of stands up, to make a better throw, but Estabrook can't see it. That ball's right down the middle.
Not quite down the middle, but it is within the zone. It was an expected strike.
I know he's emotional. He's a veteran. He's been around. You can't get thrown out here in this third inning.
Cora has been run too.
So if Buehler walking onto the grass off the mound is leaving position, then Cora exiting the dugout and onto the field to argue balls and strikes definitely is.
But you cannot argue balls and strikes.
You're going to throw out Alex. Surprised he hasn't already.
Estabrook with a whopping 7 ejections last year, the last 5 of which were all teams wearing red. Interesting fact.
It's on the stolen base. Clearly should have been a strike, but was called a ball.
As the broadcaster mentioned earlier, the umpire gets blocked out by the standing catcher. So the chain of critical events, Buehler's frustrated, runner steals, catcher stands to receive pitch, umpire blocked, umpire calls ball to a strike.
He's like, what do you want? The ball's right down the middle.
He said right down the something middle.
He dropped the bomb on him.
Yeah.
Oh, dropped a double bomb.
Profanity specifically directed at an umpire or an insult, i.e. FU, will get you thrown out as well.
I guess Estabrook says you're gone too.
He asked them to stop when an umpire asks you, and you just put your team in harm's way.
Let's analyze from a situation handling perspective. Umpires are to remain calm, confident, and non-confrontational.
And Buehler's wondering, like, it's a strike, right? And he wants the ball, and he's going to go back and say that was a strike, right? 2-0 now.
Buehler's upset, but he asked for the count, and the umpire displayed what he was asked. So far, so good.
He's telling him get back on the mound.
The problem I have here with Estabrook.
Oh, there are many problems. In warning the player to return to his position, the umpire leaves his position by a significant distance.
The problem I have here with Estabrook, okay, like Walker Buehler said something to him when he's on the dirt, but when the mask comes off.
In effectively charging the mound, for lack of a better term, Estabrook is not calm, confident, and definitely not non-confrontational.
There's Laz Diaz. Diaz is the crew chief. He's trying to calm Alex Cora down.
Then while Estabrook walks away, which is good, Diaz, trying to calm it down, puts his hands on Cora, which you are not supposed to do either. I.e., if you're an umpire, just don't do any of what you just saw.
Mike Estabrook has ejected Walker Buehler and apparently Alex Cora as well.
In conclusion, everyone had a role to play in how this played out, and it did not play out well.
I've been hot before, too. On the brink again, thrown out. As Bernardino is going to come in, the left-hander.
Bernardino